comedian is one of my favorite in Seattle. She's very talented. She hosts the longest running burlesque show in Seattle. She's amazing. You guys are going to love her. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the very funny Nicole Lucas.
Hey guys, it's me. Remember me earlier. Alright, so let's get this started. Dear friends, a little about myself. I just turned 30 years old. Which is the only reason I checked any of your IDs. It's a little game I like to play called Do You Look Shitty for Your Age? So I just turned 30 and people keep coming up to me and going, Nicole, 30 is the new 20. I hope that is not true. Because that means I will be giving hand jobs for Boone Farms for the next year. That's a strawberry hill I never want to climb again. She's like, that's awesome. I love that's fun. That's okay. I try my best to look nice for these things. And I feel like today I failed you, and I'm sorry. Like, I just look like a kid that would get picked last for like softball. They're like, nah, you. Okay. I got this sweater in the children's department at Old Navy. Yeah, I know. This is the thing. Everyone's like, that's what a good idea. Go to the children's department. Here's the thing. I am 5'8", and I weigh 200 pounds. And this sweatshirt is from the children's department. How fucking big do we let children get before we're like, you shop in the grown-up section? Really? Fucking huge. You're the size of an overweight, busty woman. Actually, that's what I found out about myself today. Actually, going shopping at Macy's is that I am a woman. Come along with me on the journey. So I did this whole like shopping thing today, and I go to like the back of the rack. I see this super cute dress. I go to the back of the rack. I tried because that's where the size I wear is usually. I put it on. WTF, my friends. The sausage casing of an outfit does not fit me, right? So I find myself a sales gal, and she is totally adorable. She's really petite. She's got pretty hair. She's got like her makeup all done. So I, of course, assume that she is stupid. Right? And the poor girl, she's wearing this name tag, and it says Tiffany on it, and I'm like, oh, sweetie, this is not helping your case. I'm sorry, darling. There's a Tiffany here, isn't there? No. So I'm like, Tiff, can we go? Is your name actually Tiffany? No. Oh, thank God. I can change it to Jennifer or whatever, I don't care. So, Jennifer, I'll change it.
Check my ID.
I'm going to change it to Jennifer. I'm going to say, girl's name Jennifer. Jennifer, could you go in the back and see if you have this dress in one teensy-beensy size bigger? And she goes, and Jennifer goes, I could probably go look in the back. And I say, Jennifer, probably go do. And she comes back and she's like, listen, I've got good news and I've got bad news. And I was like, all right, whatever, bad news. And she goes, bad news, we don't have that dress in your size in the back. All right. Good news, we might have that dress in your size upstairs. And I say to her, you know, are your fucking legs broken? Go up there and get it. And then I'm outsmarted by Jennifer because she goes, no, I don't think you understand. When I say upstairs, I mean the women's department. Right, and I'm like, yes, I'm like, oh my God. And then, but I'm also confused because I'm like, isn't this the women's department? There's all these people with vaginas milling around in dresses. She goes, no, this is the Mrs. department. What you want is the women's department. It's upstairs, next to bed linens, and size 14 and up. Jennifer, what you're saying to me is that you want me to go upstairs where you have size 14 to California King. I'm going to be be the prettiest girl when they cut me out of my fucking house. Thank you, Maury. I went up there. There is snacks. I mean, at that point, fuck it, you know. Me and all the other big ladies, we just put on the sheets, eat the snacks, we had a tote party. I did a keg stand for the first time. 19 seconds, Tiff. Thank you! It is a long time to drink beer without 14. That's pretty good. That's good. I'm an alcoholic, so I fought through it. I was like, I can't breathe, but this is free booze. So I just like, 5 more seconds. You guys, I'm classy, as we just found out. Which is why I have a man. I have a man. I think the way I snagged him was something my mom taught me when I was a kid. Is you just put leaves and twigs over your vagina, and then you put a homemade meal on your forehead. And when he goes for the food, you know, that fucker will just fall in. Now he is mine. I think the way to someone's heart is through their stomach. So you just like, if I invite someone over, I make them a homemade meal, right? Like I said, and then but it's just I just serve them bratwurst and donuts. I do like to cook. Like, I feel like cooking is important. And when you're single, like, you don't really get to cook. You get to, like, make yourself food, but it's, like, fucking sadness food, right? Like, food out of a box, you gotta, like, rotate it halfway, and you're like, this is gonna suck, but I'm alone. There was one product when I was single that I was like, oh, this is not so bad. It was the DiGiorno pizza for one, right? It's delicious, you know? I don't care for its name, though. DiGiorno, I already understand I'm eating a frozen pizza by myself. Check. Pizza for one. Got it. I'd like it if your product was something named a little more uplifting, like a personal pizza, something I'm doing for me. Or like, if you're gonna go all like tough love, high school guidance counselor, spin the chair around on me and fucking get real about my life, like just say it. Say what your pizza is. It's a pizza for one gal who's alone in her bedroom, with her ear pressed up against the wall, because her roommate's totally getting pounded, and she's eating the pizza, and crying. She's got to finish it all off, and she needs the sustenance to masturbate. I have a therapist. And you guys are like, no fucking way. I have like a poor people's therapist. Like if you're poor, you don't get to pick who you go see. They're just like, this person has nothing to do that time of day. So I have this therapist, and I hate her. Right? Like I thought she would grow on me, she never did. But this is the thing. She is so perfect. Like, you walk in and she looks like the kind of therapist that Michael Douglas would fuck in a movie about divorce. And she's the therapist he's going to go see, and then it's a problem. Like, she's so perfect, and she always looks really nice. And she is one of those girls that in high school, like, she was like on the cheerleading squad, but she took the Down syndrome kids to the prom. And she just has like a really big good heart, but also like is hot, you know. And it's like you look at her and like all her plan A's have gone well. Like she's like, plan A, check, go to school, check, get a degree, check, become a therapist, check. Start therapizing a stand-up comic who hates herself, check. Celebrate by going home and having 2 Cosmos because that's all I need to get drunk because my life is good. Check. I want a fucking therapist I want someone who like had to go plan D, like just, and plan D standing for like had to suck dick for drugs. Those are the D's. And I want someone who's like worked their way up, who like I want to go in and judge them. I want to be like, at least I'm not you. And then I would leave therapy being like, I feel a lot better because that person's fucked up. I think I'm cured. I like to travel. A little more about me. In addition to my poverty eating and poverty therapy, I do poverty travel, which means I only ever go to Portland. Because if you work it right, you can actually take city buses all the way down there. It takes 12 hours and costs $5.75. Worth it. I like going down there because it's like a cheap place to go visit. They don't have the sale, or they don't have like the tax thing, the sales tax thing. But then also, my favorite cheap thing to do, and come with me ladies on a journey, is go to see strippers. This is the thing. Strippers, good bargain. It's a deal. Think about it this way, man. If you put $1 down on a stage and a lady shows you her goodies, that is a pretty good deal. That's a fucking bargain, alright? And now if I were to say, hey, you are nice, come up here and show us your stuff. You probably like market price, out of season, expensive, right? Just guessing. Very nice outfit. So I like go there and then I'm like, I'm a millionaire! Yeah! The thing, I do have like bubble issues. I don't really want people in my bubble, and that's how dancers really make their money, is doing lap dances and stuff. And when a gal approaches me and gets in my bubble and is essentially like, hey, do you want me to wipe my vagina on your leg for a couple, like a song? And then I'm like, no. But this one particular girl, I don't know, she just had the magic. She comes up to me and she's like working her moves, tempting me, showing me what she can do, trying to get my $20. And she does this thing where she does a full split on the ground. Bam. And she is naked. Right? And at first I was like, oh my god, you just won $20. But as I'm handing her the money, reality sets in, and all I can think about is, oh my god, that floor is so dirty! I was like one of those grocery store gummy hands just slapping me. And then, is there a 5-second rule on there? That's a cookie no one's gonna want to eat ever. Thanks a lot, you guys. I'm Nicole.